Hello, I'm Brad Fraser, and it's all fine. Things up. Well, let's use Sanctuary on Ellis, shall we?
Together.
Bardic Inspiration for Lizelle.
Very well.
Blade Ward sounds great.
Battle favors the fearless.
Alright.
I am fury. I am death.
Alright, Lizelle.
No time to waste. Going into hiding.
Cannot hide successfully. Didn't think I will. Ah, we found you. Acid, thunder, and fire is halved. Radiant energy, however. Go ahead and put a nice shield on yourself, Shadowheart.
Another fight. Let's go.
It's creepy as all get out. 7. Yeah! Let's go.
May the gods take you first.
No longer in Sanctuary.
The blade will not bend.
Yeah, let's go. Let's fast. And let's do a flourish while we're here. Or miss. That works too. Cannot reach. Try it again. Keep him from moving. Save from hamstring shot. Good for now. Wow. Okay. Well.
You've got something to say?
No, not really.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
No. I'm trying to pick up the frickin' book.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole. Only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
Look, ready to destroy it.
You feel better the second the voices, they have no...
Can we open the book now?
book is locked tight with no You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those
Put the book away for now. Well, let's try a long rest. Yeah. Apparently I put something in the mouth for it to work. And for a full rest.
It's been a day, Scratch. Come here, boy. Come over here.
Everybody loves Scratch. He's a good boy. Alright, well, let's leave camp. There should be something I can do with the book, but I don't know what. What is it, Shadowheart?
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time.
Sure, let's go. I'm all there. You're voluntarily telling yourself something about yourself? Are you feeling all well? Is it the tadpole?
No. The opposite. I feel like I can share this with you. I've never felt that way before. It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you.
All right.
Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I trust you.
Oh, that's good. What am I going to see?
How I came to be who I am. How I found my way to Lady Shah's embrace.
Well, clearly I need to do that. Explore the mind, then.
I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing.
Fleeing what or who, I wonder. Wolves.
She asked my name. Can't remember what I said. Can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. It hurts. That's all I remember.
Something sparks in your memory
Thank you for
about
sharing.
Selûnite rites of passage. You heard once about how they would send their children out into the wilds to navigate their way home.
Looks like you were wearing a moonstone. Isn't that commonly worn by Selûnites?
You're reading too much into things. A childhood bauble, that's all. Just because Selûnites claim something doesn't mean they own it.
Just curious. Thank you for sharing that with me. I know it can't have been easy.
Normally I'd agree. But with you, it's getting easier by the moment.
That's good. Your wound is causing you too much pain, Shadowheart. There must be a way to heal it.
Pain gauntlet that all who love Lady Shah must endure. Only her embrace can truly heal me. To try and salve myself would do nothing but shame me in the Night Singer's eyes.
What if your wound pains you at the wrong moment? Could cost us dearly.
Perhaps you're right. But there's little we can do about it just now. Maybe a way will present itself in time if Lady Shah wills it.
Let's talk about all that's happened to us.
What's on your mind?
How am I holding up in your
I don't
estimation?
think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them. After all, what I shared with you about my past, about being saved from the wolf, that is not something I would normally even dream of sharing.
Thank you, Shadowheart. Maybe some kind of stone would work to open this.
The book is You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw. You feel better, the voices, they have no...
Sharp as ever.
I'll give him a ruffles and blackguard hat. Just like we gave Lizelle a silly hat. All right. We've climbed out of the cellar.
tell the gods what's what.
All right. Come on.
Goblins ahead.
Well, look what the rat dragged in.
Can it? I know something Ragslin will want to hear.
Yeah? What's that?
I've been in some druid's grove. This one sprang me. Now move over so I can tell Ragslin myself.
Hold on. Where are the raiders?
Dead. Every last.
Ragslin's drow friend won't be happy to hear that.
She'll be happy enough when I tell her where them looters is holding up. Let me through.
Hold on
Hurting a
now.
lot.
Is it true what Saz says? You helped her escape that grove?
It was a daring escape. Slew 13 druids barehanded, Saz and I.
Yeah, that's
Ha! Oranga and Saz are killing druids? Pull the other one.
That's enough out of you. Come on. Gotta let the drow know where them looters is. We'll be heroes.
That's sweetie kid. So many purrs.
Hear my voice.
Kitty's purring hard.
Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction.
That seems bad.
There are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prism, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
Thank you, Shadowheart.
You feel energy pulsing from the art.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
The voice is gone. Muted by this Gith relic. Why does a half-elf carry it?
That power, is that what happens to others when you use the parasite on them?
Perhaps. But whatever it was, I don't want to experience it again.
Right? I don't know if I seem to stop the voice. What
I
is
don't
it?
know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost.
What's in Baldur's
My
Gate?
home. The cloister of Shah followers. Hidden in the city. A group of us was sent to retrieve the artifact. Now I'm the only one left. I can't afford to fail.
Captives were many. Goblet kind had reduced them to cowering filtheny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glide.
I reckon draw Ragslin's the gobbo in charge, the way this one's carrying on.
For his soul's not been truer than the Raglan named Roar. We're joining in. It's improv time.
Huh? That was good. Carry it on, Pigeon.
And if you saw him kill manlings, you'd have to yell, "Hum! Fa!"
I hear Raglan cast shadows 20 leagues wide. So close.
You, move off!
Do as she says. Now. Now, where was I? Huh?
Wait a tick. That a friend of yours?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
I'm helping.
You lying.
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous. Draw Ragslin.
You broke him.
Wait, wait. Draw Ragslin. We pray. We.
Come on, Pigeon. Back to your cage.
Now look what you've done. Of course,
My name's Gribbo, idiot.
nothing beats the taste
The dead gods only know where these roaches stowed housing.
Till we fall in one piece.
Bloody racket. Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here.
That's your usual haunt, I take
Quite
it.
the understatement, but yes. Let's not linger in this place any more than necessary.
Oi! Ain't no party in here. Shut it, Graw. Olak cleared us. Got a visitor for the drow, I do. My arse. What's a true soul? Want with any mate of yours? Private business, that is. Raiding business. But if anyone wants a piss pot guarded, we'll call. Just get your friend branded proper. Right, Sazza? Got better things to do than... No, you don't. Come on, then. Bloody racket. Oh, come
Lovely.
on now. They're just having a bit
This
of
is going very well.
Aye, so much fun.
This ruin's dedicated to Seluna, vile moonlight.
Do you feel
For once, the goblins' decorations are an improvement.
A scrying eye. Best not to do anything suspicious while it's watching.
Quite.
What are we waiting for? Spears are
Mistress! It's me, your loyal servant, Sazza. I'm back, and I brought a friend.
How thoughtful. And where did you find this friend?
They was in some rickety druid grove, mostly full of tieflings, but them intruders you're after were hiding out there.
I presume you dealt with my prey and massacred the rest.
Well, the thing about that is, they sort of massacred us. But this mug helped me to escape. I say we stick a few holes in him. Show how grateful we are.
You feel a cold hand caress your mind as the drow praises you.
Oh dear. Your prisoner is one of the Absolute's favorites, Sazza. A true soul.
Nah, it can't be. They was in the grove, hanging around with the tieflings.
Undercover, no doubt. Carrying out the Absolute's will. Oh, Sazza, you have made a grave error. and it will be your last. My spiders are hungry, little one. But before they feast, tell me where that grove is, and I may yet spare your life.
It's past the bridge, to the east. Big old gate covered in ivy. Don't hurt me, mistress, please.
I will not hurt you. My spiders will have that pleasure.
No, I mucked up, I'm sorry. But I didn't know who they was. They didn't tell me nothing.
Well, she's telling the truth. She did.
I told ya. I was trying to follow orders best I could.
Silence, wretch. And remember, you owe your miserable life to this one.
I won't cause any more trouble. I swears it.
Through sheer luck, that pathetic worm has brought me the information I need. And it seems that the inhabitants of the Grove trust you. We can use that against them. You have a part to play in this slaughter. Return to the Grove. When my raiding party approaches, throw open the gate and signal me.
The fate of the Grove's inhabitants hangs in the balance. Killing the drow here would spare them, but it might be better to face her warband at the Grove itself, on familiar ground. On the other hand, participating in the slaughter as she asks may be the perfect way to earn her trust and access to the cult's inner circle.
I'll get it
Good.
done.
Marshalling the goblins is no simple matter, but my warband will be ready to attack by next light. Once we are in position, we will wait for your signal, and then we will break them all. Gather the raiders.
They're infected like us.
Yes, your ladyship.
Why do they think they're
We
talking
won't
to a
let you
god?
down.
She'll remember what we did for her.
Wager this Absolute's going to get chatty with us.
Assassin's Touch. Oh, really? Okay. No. There we are.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Never a dull moment.
There we go. Oh, we've got a nice combo of daggers now. Let us grab a potion of healing. Potion resistance, curse of the vampire. The Rex got broke. Damage phase. Another damage phase. Another damage phase. The phase. Authors of the Faerun. Paladin Oathbreakers. The damage phase. Yeah, I know. Let's go down this way then.
Let's get going.
I grab this potion of healing. You're so good.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
A priestess. One of the leaders, no doubt about it. Let's make her squeal.
What's that? Tell your friend to keep quiet, or he'll lose his good eye.
Ignore him. Today, but the mark, please.
Ready for the fire, are ya?
I assume this mark has a purpose?
Shows our devotion to the Absolute. These maggots see how strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon, and you should be too. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting.
Shadowheart's gonna disapprove. Of course she is.
Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She, too, carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I could help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
Do you think you can fix whatever's causing these shadows?
With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Clearly.
Oi! Priestess! We want the mark!
Yeah, ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
Oi, come here. I ain't ready to clear your head.
Yeah. What exactly are you gonna do?
The Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell.
Alright, I'm ready.
Want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
Where am I needed?
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it
Ready
could
to clear your head?
Yes, I'm ready.
Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind, like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric.
Still no
It's all
the improvement.
slippery in there. What are you hiding? This ain't right. Why are you resisting me if you're one with the Absolute?
You repel her mental probes, concealing your memories.
There's something wicked burrowed in your brain. I can't get a grip on it. Let's start praying for help. I can't fix what's wrong with you. Let's pray to the Absolute for help.
I want to have a word.
What is it, Will?
Damned goblins. Monsters. Every last one. The kind I was culling from Sword Coast hamlets just a 10-day ago.
If I knew more about her.
If you're planning to talk to the drow, watch yourself. She's in a right mood.
Ain't a prisoner. He's... Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine.
Does the bird have a name?
Pidge.
Do you have any plans for this pigeon?
Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya?
I hate to see such a lovely creature in a cage.
He don't mind. Keeps him safe from me mates. Raids make him rabid.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Time to read her thoughts. So close.
Stop that!
Choice but to keep going. A timely intervention.
Today you fall. Fleet of foot.
I will ascend. This is your end.
rescued Volo.
Come on! Scream! Scream or bag! Come to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
Say will take over. His work is sloppy. He'll kill the prisoner too quickly.
I'm taking over. Your sloppy handiwork is going to kill this prisoner too quickly. I am quite the performer.
What? Think you could do better? Go on then, have at it.
I don't put on shows for amateurs. Leave.
What? You shy or something? Fine. Muck it up, and the drow will have your head. Come on, Crush. There might still be a slurp of ale to be had. I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up. Oh, yeah, beating it good.
Please, please. Let me out. There's no reason for this.
Not impressive.
You struggle with the set of lockpicks until they are bent entirely out of shape. But the lock won't budge.
Let's pick it again. Much better this time around.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us.
Take a nap. Have a good nap,
I
Milo.
should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
You came looking for the night song, didn't you?
Yes. It should be here somewhere. They said there was a hidden passage underneath this temple. The place was supposed to be abandoned, but when we arrived...
Not so abandoned, was it? Druid Halson was with you? Where's he now?
I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive.
You mentioned the night song. Where can I find
Brian
it?
had instructions, but the goblins got him. They said they'd eat him. I have to go. I have to get out of here.
What does the night song do, exactly?
The boss didn't say. He just said some wizard called Leroacan would reward us if we found it. That's all.
All right. Thank you. Fate worse than death. All right.
What's he doing? It's just the same thing, over and over.
take anything from any of these. Fair enough.
I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute.
By Vlaakith's blade, a geich.
Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Suga no Sukuk.
This is the big boss. Strike him down.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
Well, look here. A true soul halfling. A long way from home, aren't you?
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
Scroll, incense. Do you mean to speak with this corpse?
Damn right. I'm gonna make this carcass talk. Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks. It's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the goblin camp. Her mind focuses. Their suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp.
I know this magic. Hand me the scroll and I can do the talking.
Absolute knows I'm not getting anywhere.
You read aloud the words on the scroll. The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing.
Who is the Absolute?
Raglan frowns at a question he would never have asked. Then the creature speaks in visions. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnoll teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power.
Damn it! That tells me nothing!
You feel Ragslin's suspicions. A true soul should never ask about the Master.
What was your killer
Ragslin's
after?
mind is clouded by doubt, surprised once more by a question he didn't expect. Again, visions flow through you. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders, silver blades held high, control panels melting, flesh pods spilled open.
Gith on the hunt. They know something.
Suspicion floods Ragslin's mind. Your brain howls as you consider your final question.
Why were the Gith
You
chasing the
see
ship?
dark tunnels lit by noxious pools of brine. The darkness spreads through the earth. The sky splits open and nautiloids pour out of a void that consumes the stars.
What in the...
The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No! We're not done! Riddles, all of it, and nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat. No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon. That damned Trow was right. Can't let her get all of that glory. The raid started already.
Let's hope she's in trouble and needs help. You, get to the grove. Help the drow Minthara kill the lot. Well, don't just stand there. Move!
No prizes for guessing what this weapon thereafter really is. The artifact.
If that's the case, we've got more problems than just the worms in our heads.
Invincible! This is the big one, lads!
Do
and I'll
not
get
even
more kills than any of you!
without my permission.
We'll cut their
When we
arms
reach the
off.
Nothing can stop us!
Let's
only
get
on my
moving.
command.
It's gonna be a massacre! They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got...
A disgusting waste of stonecraft.
That's good ale.
She's so impressed with the Lunite. All right.
Next time, Grib will be on guard duty. Right, boss?
Grib couldn't guard his nose from his fingers.
I've already checked this pile of books. Warning of the Sword Coast. Return Impossible. Lots of booze. I attacked the pile of books.
A children's game. These young should have been sparring, not making merry.
Haste helm and gold.
The pride of the gate.
Amendment for 3 turns. Braces of defense. You're not wearing armor. You are wearing armor, are you not? Yes.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
She could use those. Of course, she's wearing armor, and so is she.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Okay. Well. Alright.
No one's stopped me yet.
Huh. need to use the restroom soon. Ah.
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs.
Why not take your chances on the
have
road?
to, but I'd feel better if we at least knew how many are out there. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better.
Agreed. How far are you from the
If the road was
city?
clear, 10 days walk, maybe? But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin.
Sounds like you've crossed paths with Aradin before.
Yeah, when he ran off with the druid that saved our hides the first time. Without Halsin, this grove's not so friendly, I'll tell you that. Crisis after another.
Sorry, I didn't mean to go that way. Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. Alright, let's continue, shall we?
Glad you were here for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping. Clawing at the arrow.
First kill. Don't worry, it gets
That's
easier.
what Zevlor said too. I hope you're right. I want to help. I just didn't think it would feel like this.
What's next?
Got to keep fighting.
2% 8. Protecting everyone else. You're not able to reach him, are you? Yeah. Eldritch Blast, though.
Victory awaits. You bow, or you break.
And will. Some good bardic inspiration. Let's intimidate this fellow. Hi, Nadira.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
You got me. Hand the coin over. I'll be on my way.
That bloody Irenes. Devils just can't stand to lose. Here. Now go back to the pit that made you.
You peer through the telescope.
Dragon. Focus the telescope on the object and get a clear view. Another terrifying dragon there. Red dragon.
You see a
no less.
dragon circling like a bird of prey, hunting. The telescope points to the left.
To the right.
The telescope points straight ahead. The telescope points to the right.
Yeah, of course.
The telescope points straight ahead.
Oh, that's good for now.
That coin's worth plenty. Don't let a squid get their tentacles on it.
I'll do my best. Poison, rogue's morsel, and gold. Oh, what's this? Potion resistance, healing, and gold. Oh, I can detect thoughts. That's good. For me. September.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
I wonder why it's acting like this. I have no idea.
Her motivations elude you. Distracted by your thoughts, you let your guard down. The squirrel bites your foot again.
Time for some squirrel hunting. Good old-fashioned squirrel hunting.
You claim victory over the squirrel, though you're not sure why you were fighting to begin with.
Not false. And there you have it.
Won't budge.
No one's noticing the crown I've got on. Just as well.
Need anything else? Of
Yes.
course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Fine, I just need to buy all of your potions. You know what? I wouldn't mind your Scroll of Revivifies, but of course, I don't have the money for that. There we go. Revivify scroll. That's definitely something I needed. Good for now.
Sylvanas be with you.
And also with you.
A hero at heart.
What am I to do?
Action, not reaction.
Let's move.
This grove is kept by Sylvanas' faithful.
I'd die if I let Eroica reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
Don't you dare lay a finger on that child.
You threatening me?
You're the one making threats. To a child. Pull yourself together.
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... Oh, the hell's with this? These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you. You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
Down on your face would frighten a troll. You're an idiot.
Easy money.
Bet that'll fit in my pack.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
You should all leave. All of you. Every last one.
Please. I've been through enough. No helping it. We're exposed now.
Here's hoping we all make it in one piece.
You should leave, Octa.
You've had your share. Leave some for the rest.
I'd die if I met Eroica reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell.
I can pack or talk, and right now I'm packing.
Let's save and see what happens if we attack the door.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
Read her emotions.
You note her grimace of pain. Something is wrong with her legs.
Damn it! Don't look at me like that. You can stay. Just keep your hands to yourself, all right?
Need a hand up.
I'd just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a foal's. Bloody potion!
Where'd you get this potion?
From the old lady in the cave. The one with the lotions and potions. To her credit, it worked. I'm as strong as a bugbear. And fearless. Course she also warned of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates.
Dead in seconds if the goblins come. I can heal you for a price.
All right. I guess being fearless won't help if an arrow comes flying right at me. Here.
How generous. Do you charge by the bell or the spell?
Hold still and I'll cast the spell.
Oh, thank you. You'll still heal me, right?
Hold still, I'll cast the spell.
Oh, thank you.
Hold still, I'll cast the spell.
Oh, thank you.
Hold still, I'll cast the spell.
Doesn't seem particularly fond of you. Perhaps a gift would improve their sentiment. Now's your chance to offer something worthwhile.
Potion of Glorious Bunting.
Did that? No, damn it. Still nothing. Maybe it just needs time to wear off. Fingers crossed the goblins don't return anytime soon. What? Wait! You promised! Guards! This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
I guess you belong here. Better ask if I'm allowed to be here rather than admit you're going to get this far. Better ask if I'm allowed to be here. Better ask if I'm allowed to be here rather than admit you let me get this far.
If your intention was to make things worse, you certainly succeeded. It's wise to check the content of your purse before offering it to others. Guards! Guards!
Defender of the people.
A long way to go still.
A lock? How tempting.
I've got a long road ahead.
Indolence breeds madness.
The pride of the gate.
Blacketh's will be done. Small herd.
Just gonna keep working at this till we get it.
All right. What now? Still alive, so that's progress.
All right.
You've been noticed outside of your cell. You'll need to deal with this the easy way or the very painful way.
Talk your way out of this. If you let me go, there's one less head to count. It's win-win.
You were unconvincing. You're being taken back to your cell. Your escape has been cut short. Choose your next move wisely.
I've dreamt of killing you since I was locked up. Want to make my dreams come true.
Your words are compelling. You're being allowed to leave.
Well, these things have stayed interesting.
defender of the people. I'll see what I can do.
Can't give up now. Don't get in trouble now.
I'm ready.
I love the sound of lockpicking.
No one back home will ever believe this.
You've been noticed outside of your cell. You'll need to deal with this the easy way or the very painful way.
Talk my way out of it. Do I look like someone who belongs to these cells? This is clearly a mistake.
You prove hard to argue with. You're free to go.
Understandable.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Please. I've been through enough.
I'd swear that Ox's gaze is following me.
I'm never gonna hear the end of this.
You're right. You're not.
If I'd got that stupid idol, I'd be a hero.
You're caught and you could have been killed.
At least I tried. No one else was doing anything. They were talking when the druids were getting ready to throw us out. Why can't we just stay until it's safe? Stop. I'm fine.
By Sylvanus, the Tree Father, our turmoil is calmed.
Here's from Tuffet, she's lazy enough as it is. Save and see what kind of trouble we can get into over here. Gold, silver ingot, arrow of the flamer, and arrow of many targets.
All right then.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
Quite.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Pleasure, I'm
charmed, I'm sure, in more ways than one. We should have a chat, you and I, but not here. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere.
Nice decor.
The house of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Well, I'm definitely filling my plate. It's the halfling thing to do.
Not easily rattled, I see. Good. Makes the next part that much more straightforward. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. I stride among the needy, giving comfort where I can. And you're in dire need. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
And without a single price, I'm sure. I'll do anything to get rid of this tadpole.
Oh, that's disappointing. I prefer it when my clients put up a fight. Only to realize victory was never an option. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
And if I do want to take this deal, I'll
I'll
find
be
you.
around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice, juicy brain. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Hooray, I got food. As a halfling, I'm happy about this option.
No, that doesn't work. Damn it.
Definitely need bowls. Why can't I write it? Why? An apple and a lemon. Open says me. Have curing. Using bardic inspiration, they also regain 1 to 6 hit points. Oh, very nice.
A hero at heart.
Eager for battle.
When you call the last light, does that fit? No, that's awful.
Let's get on with it.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Yeah, I feel that.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smiles and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become.
Words of mine will turn to ash.
Mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down.
Moon reminds me of your grace.
Reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend.
There you go. Much better.
That's it.
Glad I could help.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay.
Much better.
Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Moon, sun, oh, remind me of your grace. Faith, care, all the love I can't repay. Moon, sun, oh, remind me of your grace. Faith, care, all the love I can't repay.
Always nice to help a fellow bard.
smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last lights down. Moon reminds me of your grace, all the love I can't repay. Rest and note it, I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
Not bad at all.
Thank you. I was having trouble finding the words.
Who hasn't? Ah, finding the words is an important part of being a singer, you know.
Sorry. Damn it.
It's all right. Let it out.
I don't usually. I'm all right. I haven't finished a song since Lihala died. I haven't played at all, if I'm honest. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
I'm sure your teacher would be proud to see you now.
She'd yell at me for that meter and make me play it over and over again. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Glad I could help. Well, you've come up with a fine tribute for her.
Lihala made me love music. The sound, the feel, the thrill. But when she died, it was gone. Until now, I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch in my fingers to perfect a song. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to her. Thank you. I needed this.
Bard's Muse. Alice is inspired. Song only leads to good things. Now let's go over this way, for no particular reason. I hear a lovely song in the distance. I'm sure it's fine.
Singing.
It's beautiful.
Isn't it, though?
Shh. Listen.
You shouldn't be standing in the water. It's dangerous.
Do you hear it? It's so peaceful.
I don't hear anything. Come back to shore.
No. It's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer. Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
happened?
What? Am I not? I don't have my weapons. It's unfortunate because I thought I had them on, but I don't. Yeah.
Coming through. Here goes nothing.
What's the plan?
Well, plan A is you should definitely have a weapon of some kind. Which I thought we all had weapons, but I guess not.
Stay out of my head. No, this isn't right.
What is this?
What now?
I will have your
Damn
head,
monster.
Harpy.
I'll make you pay.
Let's end this.
awaits.
What was that?
Can't give up. Got to press on.
Swift and lethal. I will not know failure.
Good enough for now.
Let's get this over with.
Better straight.
Talk to me. Down with you. On I go.
Time to strike.
My injuries need tending.
Listen! Ugh, time for some bloody work.
Gag on your devil stench.
On the victor's
Almost.
path.
Give him a bunk.
I found my mark.
Can't give up.
I'd better take a peek.
I am fury. I am death. No time to waste.
Have to keep going.
What's the plan? On my way.
Good from the kiddo.
I am fury. I am death.
Hello, love.
I will not know failure.
What now? Damned monster. I'll make you pay.
What happened? No time to waste.
My faith will protect me.
Time to strike.
I'm spent. I should unwind in camp.
Gold, witch bolt, and a light crossbow.
Defender of the people.
Action, not reaction.
A welcome rest.
Time to get going.
What to do?
Speak.
You seem to have bird.
Knows. She needs to know. You do not.
I help defend this grove. I'm not your enemy. Will be, but I'm not yet.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
Seven told me we were doing to that bird.
Searches for news of Master Halsin. Only he can set this right. If he is gone, well, pray that he is not.
I hear a ritual can protect the grove. Are you helping prepare it?
I prefer not to. But if Master Halsin does not return, Korga will give the order. And my voice will not matter.
Can't finish the bear's flank. Hopefully we don't enrage the bear. Gently nudge the bear. Move. Look for the bear. Alright guys. Come on. Really? Really? We seriously just lost someone over the edge. Lozelle.
This devil Raphael flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my Queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy.
Kithrak, what does that mean?
Githyanki Knights. The riders that chase the Nautiloid.
Oh, okay.
They are the commissars and enforcers of my Queen Vlaakith's will.
Alright.
Vlaakith bestows no greater honor. To wield a Kithrak's silver sword is my destiny. I will earn my queen's favor, and I will conquer every layer of hell should she command it.
Mm-hmm. Why were those knights chasing the Mind Flayer ship?
They are my kind's mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase, to penetrate the hells. This is unusual. But I'm not one to question the wisdom of my queen. I can see but to the horizon. Vlaakith's sight pierces the many planes. Enough waiting. I crave blood.
No time to rest.
Seriously? She just fell off.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Whoa.
The devil with the silver, an old fairy. A farmer made a deal. The farmers, we can learn a lot from fairy tales. Don't you think?
You mean Raphael? We should at least consider his offer, given their circumstances.
He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with. And then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure. But the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Eager for battle.
Let's try that again. Because I'm falling through the platform as it's raising. Ugh. There we go.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Ugh. Anything good over here?
Goblins, gnomes. So many ways to die.
Let's see if we can't jump this. We should not be able to, but we're going to see. Maybe I guess could.
Ignorance breeds madness. My injuries need tending.
One horn. This is the devil Will has been tasked to kill.
I know you. The monster Blade of Frontiers is hunting.
Gods. Is he still on my tail? I'm embarrassed for him. You with the so-called Paladins of Tyr? Or straight from the Grand High Devil herself?
Neither. Seems you have a lot of enemies.
Nothing but. But maybe you don't need to be one of them. You're no bounty hunter. I saw you before, on the Mind Flayer's ship.
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
You are a devil then, soldier in the blood war.
Not by choice. I'm a good skull crusher, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. From that peek I got into your head, I'm not the only one with problems on top of problems. A mind flayer tadpole, huh? And no joy getting it sorted as of yet, I see. I'm Karlak. And you are?
I'm the key to curing that tadpole eventually.
Really now? First I catch a ride out of Avernus, then I stumble into a friend. Who's the goddess of luck again? I owe her a flower. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. It took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down?
You want me to kill the people hunting for you?
Don't worry. I'll lead the charge. I could use your help. There's a lot of them, and only one of me. After that, we can team up. Take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
Why should I do your dirty work?
Dirty work's the only kind I like. Gets even messier the more bodies you throw at it. Think of the potential.
Let's do it.
Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Why don't you clear things with your leader before we team up? Send them my way so we can work out the particulars. If there's one thing Zariel taught me, it's not to fuck with the top dog until it's absolutely necessary.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
Fine.
A key. Wonder what it opens.
Clearly a toll collector. Ah, okay.
Assume nothing.
Lighted village seems to be the closest path. Let's go ahead and get a long rest in.
heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers.
Press your
Your
fingers to your
finger
mouth.
traces the arc of your lips. Wetness, sweat, blood, and saliva mixed into one viscous liquid.
Chukil gate vlaketh Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
Search her mind.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten. Lae'zel's fear grips you. Not fear of death, but fear of insignificance. The great warrior Lae'zel, a failure to her kind. She will wield no silver sword, ride no red dragon. Forever unknown to the great Lich Queen Vlakith.
Be strong. You will survive this. You will please your queen.
I will not let the Geich take me. I will earn Vlakith's honor. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
Of course.
I came just in time. You are transforming.
I know your voice. I've heard it before.
Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a Mind Flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it.
Must I?
A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential.
So who is we?
I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back.
You'll feel better. I promise.
Yes, my friend?
Hello, Lolo.
I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
How did you find the camp?
Finding is my job, my friend. If there's anything in the world worth knowing, I assure you, I do.
What do you know of mind
Why,
flayers?
I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know? Quite shocking. The druid Halfling had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
And they're parasites. You know anything
As a
about
matter
them?
of fact, I do. But why do you?
Not only have I encountered a mind flayer, I have killed one.
That can't be.
Well, I'm quite skilled. I killed a mind flayer in his lair about a nautiloid.
You're either an excellent storyteller, or you've experienced something quite exceptional.
Both can be true.
Tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter?
Malaise is one word for it, more like a psychic transference.
Curious. Illithids, their technical name, form a hive mind. One shouldn't be able to hear their dark whispers unless... Are you familiar with the process of ceremorphosis? That is what happens when a mind flare parasite infects a living host.
Ceremorphosis, I'm
I
listening.
can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected.
I'm familiar. I've been infected.
If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Ridiculous. Isn't it?
Of course. Utterly ridiculous.
Still, there'd be no harm in me taking a teensy look, would there? I know all the signs.
Please don't crush my drum. It's very important to me. I guess I crushed my drum. Oh, well.
If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, my dear, sweet gods!
I want rid of this thing by any means necessary.
If we managed it, we'd have a specimen of incredible rarity on our hands. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Thank you, Lolo. Polkir, the bard with 9 lives. Will is inspired. Will has decided to remain in our camp, having such a learned scholar nearby might prove useful.
The pride of the gate.
Warlock level 4. New feat available. Health increase. New cantrip and new spell. Cantrip. What can I cast as much as I want? Minor illusion can be cast while I am silent. That sounds useful. Armor Agathis also sounds useful. Protection of evil and good. And I can cast Misty Step. Very nice. Alright, what am I especially good at? Defensive Duelist sounds great.
All right. What now?
Glik. I had a dream. As we all did, I suspect. Someone came to me and promised to protect me, while claiming that the parasite could empower me. The parasite has taken root, it would seem. Every word, every promise, it is gate deception.
The parasite can empower us. I say we should let it. We could use the edge in combat.
Delusional. I'd sooner trust a night hag than a strange figure bearing dream gifts.
I had a dream last night. A vivid one. And so did you, judging from the way my tadpole is tingling. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. Tempting as these powers sound, we should recognize this dream for what it is, the tadpole's little trick. No good ever came from trusting honey-tongued strangers conjured up by illithid worms.
I think we should hear out this dream figure. Maybe these powers could be useful.
Advise it. Play with fire, and you get burned. That's always the way of it.
Ah, there's Shadowheart.
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Vivid ones?
Mm-hmm. I happen to. Happen to you as well?
I was hoping my imagination had gotten the better of me. But this must be something more. This dream companion wanted me to use the tadpole, use its power. Whoever it was claimed to be an ally, but I don't know. It seems like we can't escape this mess, in the waking world or otherwise.
Ah, the artifact seems to be protecting us somehow. Do you still have it?
Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life.
I'm curious that you just so happen to have an item that can protect us. How did you come by that?
I was part of a group sent by my cloister. We were to take the artifact from the Githyanki and bring it to Baldur's Gate, no matter the cost. Though it turned out the cost was very steep. I was the only one of the group to survive. I took the artifact and fled, only to be ensnared by mind flayers before I could finish the mission. That's all I know. That's all I need to know.
How could you go through all this trouble and not understand why?
I told you already. I surrendered my memories for the sake of the mission.
Uh-huh.
Shah's secrets must be protected. Duty demands it. Once I fulfill my mission, I can have my memories restored.
Admiral conviction, although I'd prefer to know what I was getting myself
That's
into.
not a luxury open to many people, us included. I have my faith to turn to instead. You should find something of your own.
Hi. Oh, you alright? What's up, kitty? Yes, I love you too. Yeah, you're a sweetie. Yes, I love you too, kitty. Yes, quite a purry kitty. So many purrs, so little time. Kitty's like, hey, did you know I love you? And I'm like, yeah, I suspected as much. He's like, you don't know how much I love you. You're right, I was.
Ready to team up?
Got it in one. Let's go after who's hunting you.
Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. No room in your party. What should I do?
Oh, we'll trade places with Will.
Now we're talking.
I'm sure he'll understand.
Come on, let's go.
Arisen Road. Dangerous hunting, reckless attack. Oh, yes. Additional rage charge, gained a passive. Wild Heart, can speak with animals. There we go. Just all damage except psychic damage. Diving Strike, up to disadvantages, opportunity attacks against you. And just dash the bonus. Use Primal Stampede, and your movement speed increases by 4.5. You can use Tiger's Bloodlust, your jump distance increases by 4.5, and Wolf Heart. Use Inciting Howl, and your allies have advantage on melee attack rolls against enemies within 2 meters of you. Oh yeah, let's do that. Wolfheart. Inciting Howl. And get the Searing Smite on the top of that.
There is work to do.
I have so many ones.
No one's stopped me yet.
The toll collector, and I collected his toll. Oh yes, I know, kitty. I definitely did not want to grab that crate.
Keep that beast away from us, you hear? Me, the beast? Now that's fucking rich.
Baguette, very nice. He has so many birds, oh my gosh.
Don't mind if I do.
And I'm about to have to stop because my headphones are dying. So, hold this for me, would you?
Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
What's going on in that head of yours?
The Archduchess will be delighted when we return with Karlach's head on a pike.
You don't fear Karlach, you want to kill her on Zariel's behalf.
I never was good at playing the coward. There is no beast here or in the hells I fear. Not with her ladyship's protection. Least of all this dog. You do well to reconsider your alliance with this animal. She destroys all she touches. Useful in the blood war,
frighteningly dangerous anywhere else. Rage all you want, Karlach. Burn with the might of the hells. Zariel will find you. She will bring you home in pieces. And your little friends will have to watch. Unless we feed you their eyeballs first.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Give up. Not now.
Heading out.
Cut it out. It's worse than Knowles out there.
Nothing we need to worry about.
How about a dragon? Would that worry you?
I'll give it a bloody good fight, that's for sure.
Only thing you give a dragon is bad gas.
Taste my fury.
Dissonant whispers. Your image acid revivify. Revivify? Revivify. That's fine. And let's give Lizelle some healing, shall we?
What should I do?
45%.
Your maker.
That won't work.
Oh, let's go ahead and get some healing for Lizette.
Let's go.
Victory awaits. It's as if.
Not fall before my time.
What do I have to lose?
Again.
I'm ready.
Have to keep going.
This is gonna feel good.
Wounded doe. Sort of justice.
I will ascend.
That is what they call jumping. Well, that's unfortunate for you.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Ah, can't reach her. That's unfortunate. We'll hide then.
Else minds their business. I'll be fine.
Need to act fast. Can't afford casualties now. Take your... Let's make this quick.
Nice crit hit.
Let's cook with fire, baby. Cry about it.
Let's see what you're hiding.
Smell that? Blood. This whole plain reeks of it.
That'll wake you up of a fine day, won't it?
Yeah, light. Be a good cantrip. See, invisibility would also be very useful. This guy is not so important. Enhanceability, however. Ooh. Speak with animals. Let's go. Performer. Quite charismatic. Heavily armored. Sounds good. And cleric level 4. Light sounds good. And Mage Initiate. Cleric. Thaumaturgy and Producing Flame. And let's go about blessing folk. Sounds good. Ah, Barbarian level 4. Nah, I'm good. Great Weapon Master sounds fantastic. So if she's got a big weapon, she does lots of damage.
Fuck them. Fuck Zariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if If any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash.
Zarya won't get near you again. We'll make sure
That's
of
right,
that.
she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
Kind of hot, really.
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down.
Fair. How the hell did you get an infernal engine for a
High
heart?
pain tolerance. And a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
Oh, I think I saw him. There's some tieflings holed up in Druid's Grove nearby. We can look over there.
Sounds like a good lead. Hopefully our guy will be among them. A tune-up would do this old tub a world of good.
An apple. Very nice.
Just a brief respite.
Okay, I'm going to take a save, and I think that's probably going to be it for today. Alright, well, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.